Welcome back to the railroad, everyone. Today we have another train that we will be giving away to some young person interested in model railroading. This is an LGB 20301. It has a little Stainz engine, non-smoking, 2 passenger cars, a red one and a blue one, both labeled number 2, a circle of track, transformer, and normally this comes with 4 people, but this one today has 5 people with it. So let's get started. Let's clean this thing up and see just what kind of shape it's in. So first we'll take out the little engine, and that's what we're going to be going through. I heard something rattle, we'll have to check that out. And we'll set the box aside. Well, let's see what we got here. Oh, we're missing a cover here. Now we'll look through the box and see if we can find that, or maybe it's inside here. There it is. It was set inside. And that just snaps on. I think the snaps might be, yeah, it was lightly glued into place, so we will take just a tiny bit. That's going to be a little too much. That should be plenty. Just enough to keep it in place. All right. There is some corrosion on this one wheel. Oh, that's the rubber gripping strip. And there is a little corrosion here. Let's use some contact cleaner. That's better. Now this is just wore through here. And so is that. It did have some rust on it, and this still has a little tiny bit of rust. Now, we need to see just how good she is. Tough.
Together. Just his feet left, or?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Good light. Okay, actually a nice smooth running little engine. So we'll lubricate that, make sure it's clean and running well. Lubricate all the operating portions here. Yeah. Okay. And we want the medium weight synthetic multi-purpose oil. We just want a little bit on each of the moving parts. And this is a plastic safe oil. Okay. Now, turn this over. Sit on my lap. Now this is one of the older ones, 2020. To break this case in half, to be able to grease anything inside, you have to actually pull the unit off, which is very involved. And you have to take off one set of wheels to be able to pull the case off. I'm not going to do that at this time. It sounds very smooth, the motor sounds good. So we're going to leave it like that. And we're going to call that good. Okay, now the engine we know runs good. Let's check out the cars. Okay, well, here is the red car. Now these have plastic wheel sets and a few little spider webs just set for Halloween. These are, of course, LGBs. There are no lighting options in these. The doors work well. And the doors actually do have a closing device to help keep them closed. It's just a little turn of the lever and the door will stay closed. Okay, so they're very nice little cars. They've been well taken care of, and on each side you'll have one window open. Now this is really nice, but if you leave these outside, wasps will get in there and make themselves a nest. So I would advise against leaving them outside. The plastic wheels are fine for what they are. You don't really need to go to metal wheels unless you're wanting to keep your tracks really clean. Plastic wheels will dirty up your tracks. Okay. The red car, number 2, looks good. Now we have the blue car, number 2. Don't know why they named them both number 2s. Same thing on this. Has windows down on each side, and there is a person inside of this one. I noticed a spare person. Normally these come with 4. Well, somebody had a 5th one. And she doesn't like to stand up too well. Put her out around the Christmas tree or something. So, again, just a little bit of dust. It actually, the paint job is really nice on them. Again, the doors, you can close and turn the handles. Now this one is missing a handle. So this one, somebody played with a little too hard, and the handle mechanism is completely gone from it, inside and out. But for somebody who's getting their first train and has an enjoyable time playing with it, that's fine. Okay. This one does have a little bit of damage on this side. Probably just derailed or something at one time. Again, the bottom is a little bit dusty. That's okay. Wheels seem to run good. Okay, looks good. Now it also came with a power transformer. This is the regular LGB transformer. This transformer that I like to use is an old Aristocraft transformer, where you have your direction, forward or reverse, or complete stop, and then your speed control. So you throw it in a direction, and then you increase your speed. Decrease your speed, and throw it in the other direction. You don't want to have your speed up and throw it in the other direction, because you could break the gears inside. So I like these, but we need to test out the LGB one and make sure it's in good condition. And of course it had a rubber band which went bad a long time ago. I don't think they had run this engine in quite a while, so we'll clean this up a little bit. When we do put it back together, we'll use a new rubber band. Now these just unscrew, clamp over the track, and then screw down. And you can see how that just attaches right there. And then we put the other side on. You set it in the rail, as such, and then clamp it down to the other side of the rail. You don't need a lot of tension on this, just enough to hold it snug. Okay. Usually have a nice long lead. The wires go in here. Now, this is shows the engine. That is where you put the 2 power wires. If you have lighting or other accessories like a switch, you run it off of this side. Okay. So you push down and slide the wire in, and then release, and it should hold it steady. Okay, let's get the little engine and try it out. It works just fine. And it's nice and smooth. So that is going to make somebody very happy for Christmas or any day. All right. Well, I think we've had enough fun here for a little bit. Let's go run some trains. Coming out?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, drop off, pick up.
Boot Hill. Well, I hope you enjoyed this today. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Be safe, stay healthy. We'll see you down the rails, and God bless.